Stop! Please.
Oh, shit.
We have a potential 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here! Rolling.
We're there, man. Hey. Hey, welcome to Community Service Podcast, where Tommy Wakefield just dropped his phone on the ground. How are you? Tommy Wakefield filling in for Chris Lunn. Why am I sitting like this? Because my RoboCop arm won't come over more. Does anything in this world work right?
Oh, man, I've been wondering that every day, bro.
I got notes. There's only two things. Hope it's a good podcast. Anyways, let's start off on a sad note. No, it's okay. Everyone pray for Chris Lunn on the ones and twos, my producer, for his mama. They need our love and prayers right now. And send them the good vibes. And now I'm going to go try to be funny. Hey, dude, what I've already told you. I got everything I've ever wanted, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. There's so much to this shit. I've been on the road dogging it. I'm not overwhelmed by the stand-up part. It's just everything else that goes behind it.
You wanted too much stuff.
I wanted too much stuff, and I got all this stuff, and then they're like, you better sell tickets, boy. I'm like, I'm fucking trying. It's all beautiful, good problems, but I'm telling you, man, they just trying to get me to run ads on the Facebook.
Yeah.
And they want me to click stuff, and I'm over here, and I got these old man fingers where I'm just like, and then I watch YouTube tutorial videos on how to do it.
The buttons are too small.
I got these fat fingers. I was popular in middle school. No, you can't say that. Anyhow, why is there a knife right there? I just want to flick it open. Looks crazy. Don't do that. I brought that over here for a reason. It was for oh, hi, Boo. Hi, Boo. I'm going to be all over the place. Boo's right there. You can't see her, but I'm not crazy. I have a cat. Is she on camera?
Just the one paw.
One paw. Okay, so you know I'm not crazy. You're like, Craig lost it. He got everything he wanted to, and he just kept saying. He said sept one time instead of capped. Hi, Boo. Hi. Hi. Oh my God, I've been so fucking busy. It's crazy, dude. Hey, I don't know if you could tell this about me, but I like to chill. I'm a chiller. I like to just relax, wear some sweatpants that I recently discovered, and chill. And now I'm just like, oh, you go to work, boy. And it's all on me. If this fails, it is 100% me.
Man,
It won't fail. It ain't
No,
too big to
everything's good.
fail. Too big to fail, like the government says. Hey, government, when you gonna bail me out? Hey, I love you, Boo.
You get into stand-up because you hate regular work, and then stand-up becomes so much more work than you ever, even had to do before.
Oh, my God. I know. I love it, but it's just like, oh, this is the business.
Yeah.
This is the business. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I said business. And it's I already said this. It's fucking overwhelming. I just want to fucking fart and be funny. And now I got to do 49,000 other jobs, which I'm grateful to have, but I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of computer stuff over there. I need a team.
Yeah, when you started, farting, you didn't know you would need, an accountant for it.
Yeah, I need an accountant now. I really do. It's crazy. You got to write stuff off. I'm like, oh, I was just a W-2 guy. It was one paper. The tax man finished in 6 minutes. Cost me $40.
Yeah.
It's done. He's like, oh, that was the easiest taxes ever. Now I'm just like, I got to keep track of stuff. I got to keep track of my Ubers.
They're like, Craig, how many times did you fart in the year 2021?
Too many to count. Oh, man, it's crazy. All right, let me talk about this fucking Facebook problem. First of all, this is coming out tonight. So, I got a show tonight. You missed it, because that's when this is out. Wednesday, June 2nd, I'm at Irvine Improv, Irvine, California. And then I have Kansas City Improv in Kansas City, Missouri. I almost said June. It is June 11th and 12th. And then I have Gainesville, Florida, Orlando, Florida, and Tampa, Florida, doing a Florida run. I got tank tops made, loosey-goosey tank tops for the Florida run because I know it's hot down there.
That's smart.
Nobody wants no full sleeves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just burped to drink some bubbles. My cat's drinking your drink right now.
Oh, it's all right, you know.
Anyways.
They love the tanks in Florida. A lot of anchor arms down there.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of I always thought, like, you know, I never wore tank tops because you should have some muscles.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of muscles, but not enough, you know.
Not like tank top muscles.
If you wear a tank top, you should be like, wow, nice arms. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I have arms where you're like, wow, he should work out. Let me thank CBD. CBD has been saving my ass. Oh my God. Talk about my cat's just crawling all over Tommy.
This cat is so friendly. Like, it doesn't even know me like that, but I guess I got good vibes with cats, I think.
You got good vibes. And Boo's normally a little skittish outside anyways. Inside, she might love you.
Oh.
She bites if you pet her in the booty, though. Watch out.
Got it.
But it's like, it's just impulse. She doesn't mean anything by it.
Hey, I do the same thing if you pet me in the booty.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, baby.
Ouch. Okay, so what happened on this journey I just went on? I apologize. This episode's a little late. And I do gather I've been a little all over the place up top, but let's get this thing started. Where the fuck was I first? I think I did Appleton, Wisconsin, Skyline. And that was awesome. Thank you so much. And by the way, Wisconsin, too many cheese curds. Fried cheese curds, too much. I tried everything, and it was amazing. But I hated myself. It hurt.
Yeah.
Everything there. It was so good, but it was just like mac and cheese, truffle mac and cheese, fried cheese curds. I never even heard of cheese curds. And then you fry them? What else did I have there? It was very Wisconsin.
I heard if you're lactose intolerant up there, they just run you out of town.
Yeah. Yeah, I am lactose a little bit. I just take the hit. And it just hurts so bad. And I'm starting to get older, and I'm like, I should stop doing this. What are you doing to your butthole, sir?
Yeah.
You're either just making it cement. What is it with traveling that just turns your fucking shit into cement? What is going on, airplane? I'm fine. And then I'll fly and be like, what happened back there? I got to pull that thing out? No, not really. That was too gross. I'm sorry. Just being descriptive. Ouchie. And then I eat cheese, and then every club's got like mozzarella sticks and French fries and chicken. America, we got to change. Come on, some salad, some fruit salad. I know, nobody orders it. I know, but it goes bad fast. It's just, we need healthier options. This shit's gross.
Yeah. But do you think you would eat them?
No. But we should. It should be popularized. Normalize healthy foods in America.
I like it when they don't have healthy food on the menu, because then I gotta be like, oh, I would have gone healthy.
Oh, I do it. I do. Who am I kidding? I'm a fucking fiend for the salty, fried, sugar, anything, all of it, all the junk. I love it. And I'm blessed with the fast metabolism. My weight has fluctuated my whole life, but nothing like, when you start off thin, it doesn't.
Yeah, thank God.
No, I can't even complain about that because people are like, shut up. I see your neck, sir. I'm like, I know, but it's like I've always been 150 to 190, and I've used every belt hole I've ever had, and I've had to puncture holes on the too skinny side, and the too big side.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm emotional. Anyways, what was the point of this? Oh, I don't remember. Just too much junk. I love to partake in it, and I regret it afterwards. You just feel like shit. We got to get doing this road like made me realize like, oh, I have to take care of myself more.
Yeah.
I have to be better. I have to fucking meditate and eat healthier and work out on the road, because otherwise I'll go nuts. I'll go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You can't do what I did and just eat shit and then not shit or explosive shit. I know that's gross and it's all shit related, but that's what I did. I just ate horrible. I didn't work out. I didn't meditate. And then towards like everything went wrong, you know? Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but usually a lot of stuff goes wrong in the beginning of launching things like a big tour. And then it's just traveling and you're pushed to your limits. Here goes a quick story. I got my car towed on my birthday in Philly, and I swear on my life, as I was realizing my car got towed, I got a phone call from my manager saying Washington, D.C. was canceled. All like that. And I was just like, oh. I was just like, oh no. And I took it surprisingly well. Usually when shit goes that wrong, you just kind of laugh at it. You're like, well, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Then I had to change my flights. And it wasn't anything the club did. It was the building. There was a maintenance issue. It's not open. I guess like they shut down the whole building. I'm not even sure if there's other businesses there. I think there is. Everything shut down. It's not open. And I'm rescheduled for November 11th to 14th. And that was after many fights with Facebook. I'm done with you, Facebook. They say ads is easy and shit. And it's like, no, it's not. What is it, sorcery over there? I watch instructional videos on how to do it. I follow it to the T, and then my computer looks different than the instructional video. And then I talk to others, and they have the same problem. They're like, yeah, I wanted to throw my computer at the wall. I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. Anyways.
Apparently it works.
It does work, and I have been doing it. It's just linking with other venues.
Yeah.
That shit's tricky. And it's frustrating.
Kind of feels like you're just throwing money into the void sometimes.
It really does. I'm like, is this shit working?
Yeah. What's even going on out there?
What's going on out there?
There's no one to talk to. It's just like a robot.
Yeah, I'm running these ads, and I'm investing in myself, but I'm like, is anybody listening to me? I don't know. Well, I hope you work, Facebook, 'cause I'm throwing a lot of fucking money your way.
I got
a lot of money to me anyways. Yes. Keep me on track, 'cause I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place.
When you're flying, do you think about what you're going to eat like the night before in case you got to fart on the plane?
No, I don't think like that. Haven't you heard any word I've said out of my mouth?
Wait, I got one more question. If you're on a plane in coach and you got the middle seat and there's a person on your right and the person on the left, who do you give the blast to? You know what I mean? If you got to lift up one cheek or the other.
No. Bro, it's how you do it. You just kind of lean in like this, so it slips out the front, you know? and then you let it rip, and then you blow. It spreads it out.
That I like that. That's
it
fair.
spreads it out. So then nobody knows. Nobody knows. We better keep a straight face. That's the hard part. Just don't laugh, man. When I fart stinkers on a plane, bro, I'm this guy. It looks like I'm crying. It looks like I just lost someone. I'm like this. just dying. It's so funny to me. I feel bad about it. I know I'm an asshole. I'm as much as I'm a fan of farts and I love them and I built a career off them. I'm more than that. And then it's just like if there's stinkers, I don't want to be that guy, because I know. But I can't. I let them out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what scenario. It's coming out. It's coming out. And sometimes when they stink, you know, you just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh it out. I laugh how my mom laughs at funerals, and that was what I just showed you. This is the Soto side. This is the Mexican side. They go like this. And one time the priest stopped the funeral, because he thought, I already told the story, but it's good. So the priest it's like stopped because he thought they were crying
Yeah.
like, hysterically, and they're all laughing. My mom and her sisters and her brothers. And then I don't know if all of them had to leave, but they had to leave. They're front row. This
Yeah.
is a close family member that just died.
Wait, why are they laughing?
Because we don't know how to deal with stuff.
Ah, yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
It's laugh or cry.
Eh,
I don't want to cry.
true.
No, it's nothing rude. It's just instinctual, and that's the
I kind of like that though.
you gotta survive. Anyways, that's how I laugh when I fart on an airplane and it smells like rotten eggs and sulfur. I feel bad, but I'm like, oh no. That is a little embarrassing. I have my limits. I get a little embarrassed. I'm just like, God, I hope they don't know it's me, but I'm the only one laughing at the scene of the crime.
Do you ever blame it on somebody else?
No.
I respect that.
At an audition, I farted and it smelled bad, and a lady brought her baby
Yeah.
on the audition. It was last minute Hollywood, you know. They go, get here in 30 minutes, due in 31. You're just like, what?
Yeah.
Exaggerations, but that's Hollywood. So anyway, she goes on audition with her baby, and I farted and it smelled like shit, and then she blamed her baby, and I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry, my baby. And I remember that bit. That is a bit, but it's been done, you know, but just fart near babies and old people.
Mm.
I mean, I've heard it before, but it is true. It does work because I'm living proof. I farted and it smelled like shit, and she's like, I'm so sorry. And then I was just laughing. I was like, fuck, that was me. That was me, lady. But your baby probably did shit too.
Yeah.
But that was definitely me. Smells like horseradish, you know. Horseradish? What?
Wait, what if somebody else farts on the plane? Do you get mad, or are you like?
Yes, of course.
Or you're like, I'm with you, brother. I've been
I
there,
get
bro.
mad, but
Yeah.
I smile. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, there's another player in here. Okay, all right.
You ever get competitive with it though? You're like, oh, you think that's a fart?
Sometimes, yeah, with friends. Oh yeah, my cousins. We all have big farts. My mom has these rippers. They go all. Her whole back gets into it. Sounds like ripping of paper or something.
Oh,
Like
damn.
wet paper. No, that one.
Thunderclap.
My cousin Jacob just farted and he posted on YouTube, and it was just such a good fart. It was so big. Oh my God, it's awesome.
Got to get a soundboard in here.
Yeah, we got to do all that. I'm ready to level up. You know what I want? Hey, my loyal, beautiful fan base that I love so much. Are any of you guys rich as fuck and you just want to throw money at my business? Not even a donation. I'll show you the receipts and level up, because I'm just like, man, I wish I could throw money at all this shit, because I'm just doing it all myself, and I don't like it. But like a producer, a soundboard, a fucking ads manager, a Facebook team, a YouTube team, and just have everyone do everything, and I could just create shit and not run the 99,000 business sides of things too, that I'm actually pretty decent at, minus my Facebook. I just don't. It's just. Anyways, I will give you. I don't know how Shark Tank works, but double, triple, quadruple. I don't give a shit. Just give me the next fucking level. I'll pay you your money back and then some. I just don't want to do the business side of shit anymore. So it's too much. I gotta write a new hour too. That I'm excited about. I was super scared. I finally switched my mentality. I've been running my hour. You were there in Arizona to record an album, and then record it well with video and audio, put it out there, and then retire it, and then say that's done. Because what I have out there is just like Laugh Factory 3-minute clips, and there's no production behind it, and I'm very grateful if those clips are out there, because it helped get me a headlining tour, so that's amazing. But I want it shot, and then be done with it, and and then start my new chapter in an hour.
You think you're gonna put it out on YouTube?
I don't even know. We're gonna try to sell it,
Oh hell yeah! I bet you could sell it. It's a good hour, man.
Thank you, man. I'm kind of just, I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk about, so I'll just leave it at that. But yes, we're gonna chop it around, and yeah, it started off as just an album, you know, and then we're recording that. We might as well get video of it too.
True.
And then yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. I just want someone to take care of the. You know what's so cool about like Joe Coy and Kevin Hart's camp is, you know what I mean? Like they just are a money machine, and they got this whole team behind them, and they handle it, and then they just be funny. I love that.
Someday, soon. Now I have a team. It's just a small team, and you know, we're a team on a budget. We got budgets around here. It's crazy because I'm making money, but then I'm investing most of that money right back into the system, which is amazing. But you know, I've been poor my whole life. Some of me wants to hold on to that money. I was like, let me just stack some of that. Yeah, man. I feel that.
It's all wise spending though. I bet on this. I bet on this. Oh, what have I done? Everything about it, you know, you're like, no, confidence. Have confidence. You got this. I'm going to be great. I am great. I am one of God's creatures. And then just one moment of, you suck. Everybody hates you. Nobody likes you.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, where's the mushrooms at? Are you allowed to show mushrooms on YouTube? Probably not. I don't have any. I got one the size of my cock. Whew. It's this big.
Yeah.
Yes. Microdosing mushrooms, CBD, and marijuana.
What's your experience with CBD?
CBD is the best thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've been abusing that too. But when in the day when as most of y'all know, I started smoking a little bit of weed here and there. A little bit more than a little bit, you know? How about a lot of bit? Oh. Anyhow, when I have a gang of shit to get done, I'll puff on that CBD because you don't get high.
Yeah.
And then you don't stress out about your wars with finding the page rolls button on Facebook Business Suite, you know? It's not there.
Yeah, my girl, she gets anxiety and shit.
CBDs.
I give her one of those drinks, like if she's having some type of episode, I give her one of
Helps,
those
right?
those feels or any one of those CBD drinks from the store, and she just chills right out.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to shout them out so many times, but YouTube
get a
always
sponsor.
flags us. Care by Design is my people. They,
hell yeah.
I mean, we'll lose monetization for them. Care by Design, CBD. Throw me that pin right there.
Oh, okay.
It's her. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all right. Anyways, they're phenomenal. They have a million different ratios that can get you high. I got good hands, bro. Throw that shit. See that? Oh, that dodgeball. Care by Design. Zzz. They have different ratios to where it's like a non-alcoholic beer. You know what I mean? Like 40-to-1 ratios where it's 40 times 40 CBD, 1 THC.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It's hard to explain the ratios. So it's, you know, you don't get high and then you just feel better. With me dealing with all the business aspects and stresses of selling tickets and touring. And first of all, it's just a lot of shit. It's like I'm new to the clubs, you know.
Yeah.
I'm new to headlining. I'm the new boy in town. Loosey goosey, baby. And it's just a lot of pressure. You just want to make everybody happy, and you get a little stressed out. And this just goes on your insides and gives your little soul a hug, and it's calm down without getting you high, though. That's what I love about it. This is non-high shit. And they have ratios that do get you high as well if you want that. They have like 50-50s, 50% THC, 50% CBD. So you get, I like the quarter. Like I like 25% high. That is my shit. because you're just a little bit,
Yeah. Just having a good
just
time.
having a good time. But then the CBD part of it is like, oh, I got you, son. You got this. You are good.
Yeah.
God loves you.
Good.
Your mom loves you. Ease up on the sugar, young man. That's all CBD does. CBD is a voice in your head that goes, mix in a salad here and there. And it rubs your ass like this and puts oil on it and it just massages your ass.
Nice.
And it just says, hey, you got this. Look at this little white booty. It's in safe hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's in safe hands.
It's like the...
Boy, that was all over the place, wasn't it? Like it
it's
turned
a
into a booty molestation bit.
high school coach who's a little too friendly.
Oh,
But like the team's winning, but he's a little too friendly.
coaches. I never got my booty rubbed.
Yeah. Me neither.
Got my booty grabbed at Trader Joe's West Hollywood a few times. I tell you what.
Yeah. You were leaning over stocking the frozen food section?
It was coworkers. He was older. I was like, go ahead, give it a little squeeze. Come on. Go on. R.I.P. Dart. I love him. Anyways, he's squeezing my booty. I was like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? He's a big a bear. A bear is what they call him in the gay community.
Ah.
Big man. I'm not gonna fight back. Oh shit! I was just kidding. We clock in at work, and he'd give me a hug and go. I'm like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah. Goofball, yeah.
Get out of here. Go stock carrots, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But then, he leaves and you're kind of like, dang, I do gotta...
I still got it.
I got a little bit of
I
a booty
still got
there.
it, ladies. You think this is a joke? Sometimes you get your booty squeezed by a big gay black man.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
The ladies sometimes are stingy on the compliments.
Yeah.
They won't tell you if you got a booty.
Are you allowed to say descriptive words like that now?
What?
I don't know. Just everything puts you in your head with the people out there. Mm-hmm.
Who are the people out there?
We'll take the Bill Burr route. We'll pay them no mind.
Oh, okay.
Just,
The secret police.
just these people. That's all they are to me. All the shit bags.
Yeah.
Everyone just tearing everyone down. How about we lift up? How about we lift up?
I was watching your episode with Bill Burr, and
I was so
He,
nervous.
he was saying that thing about when he did SNL, like, he did the show and he felt good about it. And he was like, I felt so good when it was afterwards. Anything that I read online is just going to make me feel worse. So I just didn't read it.
Yeah, and some people went after him for like a nanosecond, but he said it in many interviews prior, but like it's just 40 to 50 to 100 shit bags.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay attention to it, they go away. He's
Yeah.
like, I think it was on Bill Maher where he's like, watch that, Google that. It's fantastic. He's like, I don't pay attention to them. Fuck them. And I was like, I love that. I love that. I like Tim Dillon. He goes right at him. He'll screenshot it, tag it, post it, and be like, Tim Dillon told me to say fuck off. And then he'll repost that. And I say, fuck off, you fucking pussy. Like he doubles down. And I'm just like, oh my God. God bless Tim Dillon.
He's hilarious, man.
He's doing the people's work. He's so funny. Yeah. That guy.
I respect how free he is. He's so unafraid.
He is relentless and just will just go at it. And I love it. I love it. I don't want to do that. I don't even think I have that in me.
I'm too good vibes.
I was just like,
He's
damn.
a warrior, man.
He's a fucking
berserker.
warrior.
He wants to go to war.
We need more of him.
Yeah.
We need a dozen Tim Dillons
I
fighting
just
the
want to
good
get
fight.
along with people, you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, it's the shit. It's so funny and fun to watch. And yeah, his Patreon is up to like 100 racks a month, 150.
Damn.
It's so cool.
That's what you
Imagine
get
that?
for just doing combat sports. That's what he does.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyways.
Anyway, that was a hair there.
Yeah.
There was a hair there. What else happened this goddamn trip? Oh, thank you for my Venmos. When I got towed, I've never tweeted a Venmo in my life because I always just thought it was kind of baggy and in poor taste, and I didn't really like it. But when you get towed on your birthday and you get hit with that bill, you're like,
Yeah.
I mean, paying for a tow sucks, period, on any day of the year.
True.
But there's a couple of days it stings a little bit more. You know, your birthday.
Yeah.
Christmas. I don't know if that's a thing. I hope the tow yards are closed on Christmas. Go home. Be with your family. What are you towing on Christmas? Yeah, and anyways, I put my Venmo up there and I was like, hey, do you want to help pay for my tow? And then it paid for it like perfectly. Like I got the donations and it was like exactly almost what it was.
I love that.
And I was like, oh, thank God. And so thank you to all the people that donated. I really appreciate you. And they wrote sweet notes. Happy birthday. Sorry you got towed. You guys are the fucking best. And after I got towed and I took a Uber to the tow yard to get my shit out of industrial South Philly that looks where like people get murdered. And
Yeah.
just big industrial buildings where the windows are blown out. Looks like an old war-torn area. It really did. The Uber driver took us to like this area and just dropped us off, and it was like still 15 minutes away from the tow yard, so we had to take 2 Ubers to the tow yard, and the second guy got us there. And I was just like, oh my God, Boo, you're smashing my Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
And when the Uber dropped us off at me and my girl at the wrong part, I just started laying down in the grass on the side of the road to get some good vibes from the earth.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, don't do it. And it was like a dirty area.
Yeah.
She's like, this like, and I was like playing the game, you know, like a little kid with the cookie, like, no. And the mom's like, don't eat. And I was like, and then I just laid on it. And I was like, she filmed it. And then everyone was like, oh, on the internet was like, oh, that's piss there. I'm like, that's some good piss. That's some good piss. I get the minerals and that helped. You know what? It helped.
All natural, baby.
It helped. I don't know if it was the fucking hearse, whatever the fuck the pulse of the earth is. It's a thing. Or if it's electromagnetic. Or if it's in my head, but it worked. Either way, even if it's placebo, I felt better. It might have just been me just laughing at how ridiculous it all was. Put you in better spirits.
I love that, though. I love how you could, like, take kind of a horrible situation like that and still make it funny.
The worse it gets, the funnier. That's when I surrender, and I'm like, well, this is funny now.
Yeah.
It's like, bam. It's like, tow, birthday, DC canceled, Uber drops you off at the wrong spot. It was just like, this was in 30 minutes, you know? You're just like, fuck. All right, God, whatever. Oh, and then I had to rent a car. Car rentals are so expensive.
Yeah.
Why don't I just buy a car on the road? Feels like it would be cheaper. What the fuck? Oh, my God. And then DC got canceled, which is fine. Shit happens. The building, you know, whatever. Popped a pipe and it's not done. And what was the point of it? Oh, that I tried to return my car a day early. Because I didn't need it anymore and I was flying out. And they tried to charge me like $381 to return my car a day early at a different location,
Man.
which was like so close still. It was like in the vicinity.
Yeah.
At one of their locations, you know. It was like 40. I think it might have even been closer to the point where we rented to begin with, because you could rent here and drop off here.
Yeah.
But when you do that, they charge you extra, even though it's the same company. Anyways, they're trying to charge me an additional like 300 and it was substantial, like $381 sticks
Booby
out
traps.
to give back a product sooner. You understand how insane that is?
Yeah.
It's like usually, anywhere else, they'd be like, oh, thank you. You gave it back to us sooner.
Now we can get it out again.
Now we
and make
can
more
get
money.
it out and make more money. And they're like, no, you got to pay because you're changing things. I'm like, it's you still, you own the building. It's right. Oh, dude. So then I couldn't change locations and I couldn't return it a day early. And then the place that they give me is in Washington, D.C., and it's called Capital One Arena. And I rented through Thrifty because I'm thrifty. And I needed, it's the cheap one. It's the cheapest I could find out there. And so Thrifty says return it at this address. I GPS it. Keep in mind, I drank some poo-poo tea because I have been eating mozzarella sticks and cheese curds and I needed to shit my pants. So I drank a laxative tea that helps you, And I have to return my car to this goddamn address. And then it's like not there. It's not there. It says Hertz. I know Hertz is a car rental place, but I didn't rent it from Hertz. I rented it from Thrifty. I read the email like 50 times. I'm like, this is all correct. It says right here. And not only is it Hertz, but it's the equivalent if it was just on the sides of like a Staples Center. Like there's no parking. It's red. It's like, keep it moving. It's at an intersection. So nothing about this is inviting that says like car rental return. I circle it like 4 times. I park. I go to the window and there's a sign that says it's locked. You can't get in. It says call this number. Due to COVID-19 and limited persons back here, we may not answer your call and get to you. And I'm just like, I have a flight to catch. I'm trying to return this car and take a shuttle or Uber to the airport. And I'm hit with all this shit. And then I call the number and another guy's freaking out too because he has the same problem. He's like, this doesn't feel right. And then I call and I was like, hey, there's 2 of us out here. And he's like, oh yeah, I saw you circling. I thought that was you, And I was like, why didn't you flag me down? I was dying out there. And then the guy said, I'm at the garage. I'll walk back. I'll be about 5-10 minutes. So that's how far the garage is away from this place. So now I'm just outside waiting. Thank God the guy was cool as hell and he just takes the key and it's no problem. But like, it's just hard to describe. Imagine a car rental return place and there's no parking and it's a red zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, go to a different location.
Yeah.
How
one
about
job.
a parking lot? Your whole business is cars. The cars are 5-10 minutes away and you're at an intersection with the red zone. And we both were shitting our pants. And then, because then the sign too, it's like, we may not get to you. I was like, what do you mean? I was told to return my car here. And then you're not here and you might not get to me. I have a fucking flight.
Which company was it?
It was Thrifty and Hertz. I guess they're in cahoots.
Hertz Rent-A-Car. We may not get to you.
We may not let you return your car at the location that we told you to return it during the time frame that we told you to return it.
Welcome to Hertz. Good luck.
That's literally what happened. And thank God it all was taken care of. But when you're on the road and, if you're late, it costs you $381 on top of the steep fucking fee that fucked you to begin with. You're just like, oh shit. And I was like, I got a flight to catch. I already thought I had sharded, but it was just a real moist fart. I say that because the poo-poo tea I drank, because I drank coffee, poo-poo tea, and I went, and then it was a little wet one. Yeah. But wasn't too wet,
Too wet.
It's just moisture.
Yeah. Hey man, if you charge me $380, I'm leaving your car moist.
Is everything built to break you? Does anything, I swear to God, Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out should run the world. Minus the, of course, the religious and homophobic beliefs. I just mean the system in place of their machine.
Very efficient.
That just cranks it out.
Yeah. In and out in under 5 minutes.
Line out the door.
And the food's good.
And the food's good. In-N-Out. I know everyone's like, Whataburger is better and this and that. In-N-Out is the only cheeseburger you can eat that does not give you diarrhea and make you hate yourself. And that's why it wins.
Yeah.
That's all of the burgers taste good. They're fucking cheeseburgers, people. It's good.
And they all got those aprons on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But In-N-Out will not make you shit your pants. That's why it's the best. It's as clean as fast food can possibly get.
I shop there for the fashion, you know?
Yeah. They got good t-shirts. I got one.
The fries kind of suck, but the rest of it's
Take
good.
that back.
I'm sorry.
They're
This is
fucking
how I
good.
feel.
What am I saving that for?
Their slogan should be In-N-Out. A burger's so good, it's all right that the fries suck.
Take that back. They're good fries. They're good.
I don't know. They're bland.
No, they're not.
All right.
This guy.
Like, yeah, we won't be seeing him in the pod again.
No. What's your favorite? McDonald's? McDonald's
Nah,
fries?
I like Wendy's.
Here's the thing. They're all fucking good.
Yeah.
I like all of them. I don't even get the arguments. I've never sat and tasted them side by side. And if you're an asshole tasting fast food French fries by their side, what are you doing? You're eating poison. You're eating $2 poison. Just eat it and shut the fuck up about it. Whataburger's better. Oh, yeah. Who gives a fuck? Whataburger's good. Gave me diarrhea. In-N-Out's good. Didn't give me diarrhea. In-N-Out wins in my book.
Fair.
And also, like, a Whataburger sweet and spicy bacon onion ring burger is fucking different than an In-N-Out. Plain Jane. It's just like, you can't, it's like comparing sativas to indicas. They're different.
That's
They're
funny.
different. The apples and oranges.
Wait, is In-N-Out a sativa or an indica?
Sativa.
Okay, yeah. True.
Whataburger's an indica.
Chick-fil-A is a hybrid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sativa dominant hybrid.
What are we talking about? Oh, man. Anyhow, I feel like I may have sounded like I've been complaining this whole time. I'm not. I mean, I guess I am. I'm just just shit doesn't run smoothly, and I'm just one man trying to smooth it all out. And it gets a bit exhausting when you just want to be silly.
Yeah.
I am grateful for everything that I have. That is true, and it's all exciting new territory. It's just that a lot of shit goes wrong, and you're just like, oh fuck, Huacatala.
What are you excited about coming up though?
Running my hour more and getting it tight because I have trouble memorizing it. Like so it's just hard because what I had down and I had it, you know, and then you show it to the people and they're like, oh, you should rearrange it in this, and this order. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You're right. But now I have to rearrange it and unmemorized the way I had it down and rememorize the new way. And yeah, that's fucking hard. I mean, I know I say this, but look at me. All right. I had it down and now I got to change it. And then just getting it down, recording it, and then moving on to the next chapter and next hour. And that's cool because I've never ever had this opportunity to do this, you know? So this is my first. Sorry, it's the bubbles. This is the bubbles. Yeah, this is all so cool. And I think in the beginning I was so scared of all of it that I wasn't excited about it. It was just fear-based. And now as I tour and deal with other shit like this, the album is becoming the fun part again and getting it down and putting it out there into this world. And it's fun, man. It's creating. I already created it. Now it's just honing it into a smooth machine or whatever, you know. Yeah, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk.
Damn. Like a comedy Henry Ford, you know?
I know who that cocksucker is.
I'll
He
never
created
forgive
the
him.
automobile.
Yeah.
Some say he may have played a part in. I learned this from Andy Haynes, and I forgot all the facts, so I fucked it up. But there was another engine and another guy, another Ford guy, and he had a better engine that was like this, and that, and he died mysteriously on a plane. I mean, on a train, on a meeting to like sell his patents or I don't know, change
Dang.
the world.
Yeah.
And some is rumored that Ford was a player in that.
Killed him.
I mean, no one fucking knows. It's just a coin toss. Could be hearsay by now, but
I believe it.
Let's just say the man had some incentive
Yeah.
with the first, automobile vehicle. Period. Right? It was him. Right? Didn't he invent it? I don't know. It's fun stuff. That you read about it and you're like, well, that could be true or it could be absolute bullshit. But either way, when you're in that level of wealth. Like that water car guy died. I can't believe that was on Rogan. I was like, they're shining real light on that. Guy invented a water car, runs out of a restaurant. They killed me. And then he died. And then his car got stolen. And then, yeah, that's it.
Man, that energy stuff, like
I mean, people,
those gas companies, they don't fuck around.
I know. It's just like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be that guy. But it's just like, it's kind of weird, guys. Kind of weird. That the watermobile guys keep dying and the cars keep getting stolen.
The watermobile.
The
Who killed the
watermo-
watermobile?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, fuck. Who knows? Doot. Yes.
This is the last episode. We both get killed instantly.
Well,
I'm scared, man.
my fan base isn't big enough to where we'll get double taps in the back of the head. That's a beautiful problem to have.
Yeah, true.
You got to be at Rogan's level. That's why I said, like, I can't believe they said it on his podcast. Because get a couple 100 million hits of people going like, that was a water car? That guy died? You know what I mean?
I feel like Rogan's too big to get killed. And we're too small.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think, I think a lot of the world is ran by Pablo Escobar tactics.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you guys want a big platter of money or do you want a big platter of bullets? And, I mean, not in all businesses, of course. That's like crazy extreme tactics. But, there's ways around that be like, oh, we can, help your family out with these and these problems. Or we could get your mama deported, or like,
Yeah.
You're gonna shut your mouth about the beef company feeding the cows cement, FDA approved, or you're gonna be an advocate. Even Oprah had to apologize to the meat companies at one point. Isn't that nuts? Because
Yeah.
she slandered them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever happened to freedom of speech? You got Oprah apologizing to the meat man.
I love, like, she slandered them by saying what was happening.
Yeah. You slandered the company by telling the truth of
Yeah.
how horrible their practices are and have to publicly apologize. This is the extent of how corporate everything
I'm
is.
sorry I told the truth. I won't do it again.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I was doing God's will. It's fucking bananas. Bananas. How long we been rolling, cowboy?
Oh, we're at 48 minutes.
Jesus Christ, that's it? This is hard. I'm out of the work. I'm out
It
of
is
the
bananas.
loop.
Don't even get us started on bananas either.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about produce anymore. Onward and upwards. I'm done with that chapter. I got to record it and delete it. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's scary and exciting.
What are you going to talk about in the next hour?
Okay, here's the thing. I got like a bunch of stuff, but it's exactly that. It's like stuff. It's not a complete picture yet. It's just random thoughts and ideas, and that's the beautiful thing about an hour is like you got to string it all together and you got to make it make sense and you got to tell a story. You don't have to, but it is going to be much more presentable and enjoyable in my opinion when an hour is like, oh, that told the story, rather than a bunch of non sequiturs, which is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And just develop new shit and on to the next chapter. It's exciting and also terrifying, you know?
You got to make more stories to talk about.
Where's that mushroom at? Ooh. I still haven't tripped. I am being honest about that, even though there's a little jar of mushrooms right behind the camera that I'm staring at. But take little nibbles here and there to, I follow the MAPS news. It's about psychoactive therapy with psilocybin and other alternative methods. And it does, just like a little nibble, a little 0.3, just kind of stirs the happy juices and helps with depression and anxiety. I don't feel like I've had this much. I don't know if it's the weight of the world or what, or all the tragedy.
Yeah.
But it seems a little stronger lately.
I feel that.
Yeah, as a collective, not just like me. It's like as a whole. It's just like, yeah, I blame the fucking news, man. It's all bad.
Yeah.
Everything from all angles is all negative. It's just a fear factory, and I know it's been said 50 million times, but it just is. And it gets to you. You're like, can't you sprinkle some joy in there? Like, why is it so hard to find in mainstream media and news and outlets? It's just all bad.
That's what's selling, I guess,
Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just like at a certain point as a society, it's like, do we always need to sell?
Yeah.
It's like, can't we do something for the greater good? I feel like this country, obviously has a very dark history with slavery, but like at its beginning, it was like, preserve, like we're known for having national parks,
Yeah.
And I know that sounds weird, but we just need to go back to fun stuff like that, preserving nature, being involved in it, and just fucking, I know it's wishful thinking. I just see these cities, I'm like, we're never going to escape this corporate bullshit and these skyscrapers. We need to go backwards. That's why I brought up history. I was like, let's go back to the nature.
I don't think it's too wishful. I think people need to be talking about that, getting outside.
That's what we need in mainstream media. They'll be like, want to feel better about yourself? Go on a fucking hike.
Yeah,
go in the
fuck
sun.
outside.
Go to a national park. Go enjoy yourself. Be healthy. As opposed to like everything is like, well, those Rocky Mountains might have some oil in it. Let's start drilling. It's like, let's just let the mountains be mountains. Let's just let the mountains. Why we gotta drill? Why we gotta pave roads all the way up and down them? I watch too many documentaries about. Anyways, I just watched one on the airplane, Nat Geo. It was called Ranchers, Farmers, and Fishermen. I don't know. It was cool though. It was about and when people were trying to save the Rockies, because of course they were trying to drill. And the corporation's like, why is that a bad idea? Because you drill in the fucking mountain and it destroys it. It's ugly. It's gone. It's oil rigs and roads. It's no longer this big, beautiful, vast landscape. They're trying to protect the Rockies on Montana's side because they're like, this is the last wild preserve besides Alaska,
Damn.
that massive anyways in the lower 48. They're like, let's keep it this way. Like,
Yes.
why do we, what are we known for? All our national parks, how gorgeous they are, and how, it could have gone the other way and they could have just ravaged them.
It's just greed.
And yeah, just straight up greed. Resources.
What do you usually watch on a plane?
Stupid action movies or the nature documentaries. Like one was, there was a couple of documentaries. One was called Nat Geo California, a water heist or something. It's about how Nestle just steals all of our water and pays $600 for it. and makes millions of dollars, and meanwhile California just experiences drought. And you just learn of this stuff. You're like, why aren't people?
Yeah.
Why isn't Nestle like fucking
In jail.
in jail? How is this legal? Why aren't people outside this guy's fucking house?
Yeah.
We're experiencing drought, and he's profiting hundreds of millions of dollars off our water that should be our states and our people's. Anyways, I just watched documentaries that straight up make me angry because you just corporate greed.
Yeah.
It's laughable.
Yeah. It's
It's-
literally every single thing on the planet too.
It's something as simple as plastic bottles can be made with hemp plastic that biodegrades in like 80 days or 90 days.
Yeah.
It doesn't go in the ocean, or if it does, it dissolves,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't go in the fish, and then we fucking eat plastic.
But it costs an extra cent to produce, so
And it's
they'll
just-
never do it.
Back to that greater good shit. It's like, hey, just switch to hemp. We'll pay the penny.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it takes away from our profit, and on the petroleum OPEC, I ain't gonna get the fucking
Have a thinking cat.
hemp plastic, hempcrete. They have hemp concrete. It's
Hemp concrete.
Yeah, I got a book on hemp. I'm a hippie. They got hempcrete. It's stronger and fire retardant.
Huh.
I had to make sure I said that word
Yeah.
correctly.
Fire retardant.
And he said,
No, I said retardant.
and then fire retardant.
Yeah. Guy's acting a little fire retardant.
That concrete is fire retardant. Yes. And we don't use it. Instead, we quarry rock and make cement. That's not. And hemp is good for the global warming that everyone cares so much about. Creates oxygen. Helps that. You grow, because it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hemp can save the world, baby. I'm a fan of Jack Herrera. Read his book. The Emperor Wears No Clothes. I got it somewhere over there. It's too far. Too many obstacles to go get.
The emperor's clothes are made of hemp.
Is that what it is?
No.
I was like, I could have got that wrong. Look at Boo just sleeping on my peanut butter cups. Oh, that's a cute cat.
That is one of the cutest cats I've seen, I'm gonna be honest.
She's full grown too. She's like 2 now. She was the runt, so she's like a big ass kitten or a small ass cat. She's so tiny. She's little.
So much energy.
Hey, she's a little spaz ball.
Do more cat videos.
I know. I got to do a lot. Got to talk to you about that. Yes. I'm running on empty, bro. I ain't going to lie.
Well, we're coming up on an hour.
Yeah. See, anything eventful happen? Magoobies, you're a dope. That's in Baltimore.
Heard a lot about that
Oh,
club.
Governors. How the fuck I forget about Governors? Long Island, Levittown. Governors is the coolest fucking club. It was like ran by the Sopranos. The guy, this fucking Italian. It was so cool.
Yeah.
He's like, hey kid, good job tonight. What can I get you? You want a soda? You want a? I'm like, oh my God, this guy is just charisma.
Yeah.
It was just so fun. I was there with Rosebud Baker
She's very funny.
and Liz Glazer.
Oh yeah.
And we're in the green room, and the server comes in. She goes, "What are your credits?" You know, I was like, MTV Community Service. And then Rosebud Baker was like, Comedy Central, but can I order mozzarella sticks? And she's like, yeah, I'll take your order after I take your credits. And I was like, this place is the coolest fucking shit I've ever been to. And then we're laughing. She's like, calm down. I'm like, we're fucking laughing.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, now what do you want to eat? And it was so, and then she does the voice of God.
Yeah.
And then she's bringing up Liz Glazer.
Hey people, we about to start over here.
And it's just, everyone has a thick accent. It's fucking awesome. And it's so fun. And it just had this history. It was just dark and red candles, red lights, red picnic table.
Yeah.
Just, it was so Italian. It was so fucking cool. I fell in love with that place, and it just was cool. The guy was like, "What do you want? You want some soda? You want some weed? I'll
want
get you
somebody
some weed. There's a
whacked?"
weed guy over there. I'll go talk to him for you." And it was just, it was so cool, man. I was just like, I fucking love this shit. It was awesome. God bless you, governors. Thank you for having me. Governors, Long Island. Fucking so. It reminded me of the Comedy Store, just straight up.
Yeah.
Just fucking Soprano style. It was awesome.
Any famous clubs you're about to do that you're it's gonna be the first time?
Casey Improv. That's my first full weekend at an improv, so that's fucking badass. June 11th and 12th. Get at me. Kansas City Improv. I got a few improvs. I got Irvine Improv and Orlando Improv, and those are one-nighters. And those are awesome as well. But you know, when you get a full weekend from the improv, you're like, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. I hope I make them happy. Improv is the best company to be with because they are like McDonald's. They have the most.
Yeah.
They own a ton of clubs and are in cahoots with other chains. Like Coke is Sprite and Minute Maid and this and that.
Yes.
Improv is also, I think they're Levity Live
Yeah.
and Funny Bones. I don't know, but they got a lot under their umbrella. So once you're in with them, you work.
Is it right that there's like 2 branches of improvs?
Yes.
And if like you're in with one, that doesn't mean you can go to every improv. There's like
Yes,
you gotta get in
there's
with the
all
other
these
one too.
Political games
Yeah.
or just, I don't know what to call it. You guess you gotta get in. Get in is all I gotta say. I got my foot in the door.
Yeah.
I got it in and I'm coming in, baby. I'm coming in. Let me in. I just love stand up. It's all I have now. I thought I had to fart.
Oh.
Sorry.
You gotta point the mic at it, you know?
No.
No. Too much. Too powerful.
Too far. And then, Chris O'Connor, that guy's badass. Ahmed Weinberg recommended me to him because I tried to use local guys, you know?
Yeah.
And he's badass. He opens for Santino, and he hopped on a couple of my shows, so that was awesome. So I wasn't alone. You never know, you know. The club can book a comic. It could be your best bud, and you love him and his comedy, and then sometimes, you know, you're just like, whoa, is that guy a killer? What are you doing to me? No, not really, but you know. So that was awesome, and we had a good time just giggling, being silly. Soul Joel's was awesome. That was in Roysford. It was 93 degrees and it was outdoors show. It was a little hot. I wore my uniform, I wore my flannel and my pants and a t-shirt. And then as soon as I got up there, I was like, I shouldn't have wore this flannel. What was I thinking? I stripped it off. It was too hot.
It's getting too hot, right? It's a bummer because you just got the Carhartt.
I know. It's okay. When it's around the bend. I got my Carhartts.
The Carhartts.
And then what other gigs were there? Magoobies was badass. Those thunder and rain during my set, that startled me. It was like a storm. Sounded like God struck the building. I was like, ah. But so far, so good. Every club's been happy. We've had good shows. And I'm just waiting for that one, you know. I know there's going to be one stinker. I know there's always a stinker. Well, maybe it was my car getting towed and being canceled, DC canceled.
True.
Hopefully that's the stinker. Because so far, so good. I've been having a blast. The shows have been good. And only hiccups on some other aspects of it.
That's true. I mean, when something really bad happens, you go like, oh, thank God. I'm glad this is getting this out of the way now instead of like on stage, you know?
Yeah. On stage, it's harder.
This is some bad shit that doesn't have to happen to me later.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm about tapped out.
Yeah.
I love you all. I hope this was informative and you got all the information you wanted. I apologize. I was late. I was on the road, overwhelmed, just straight up, to be honest. And it's all happening. I'm excited. I'm terrified. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm all of it. It's like the coolest, craziest shit. And I fucking am just truly grateful for all of you being here for this process and helping me and supporting my ass and getting me out there. And if you know a rich entrepreneur, I'm serious about that, wants to invest on the business side of things, that'd be amazing. I throw money at that shit. I'm gonna hire the biggest team of nerds I ever had in my life and just have at it. Have at it. Here's money. Here's whatever you want. Just do all that stuff.
Give us
Anyway.
money. We'll make a TV show.
Yeah, we'll drop contracts. We'll get your money back too. This isn't even give. This is investing. This is Shark Tank. I was watching Shark Tank and I was like, I should go on there as me.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to invest in me? Here's what I can do. I'm on the fucking verge. I feel it. I just feel it. I just need the.
You do a tight 5.
I just need the little shit, and I'll be. And I can't wait. I feel like I'm on the primordial ooze of popping. And it's all happening, and people are coming out, and that shit's fire.
That was kind of a bar. The primordial ooze of popping.
All right.
That was.
I don't rap, but there you go. And I just want a team, man.
Oh, Pete.
I want and need a team because I'm done on the intranet.
That's the name of the episode. The primordial ooze of popping.
There you go. Thank you. And I watched Ninja Turtles, Primordial Ooze, Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
I'm a Ninja Turtle. Michelangelo was a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh, man, I'm special. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you very much for everything, and I appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you got a fucking sugar daddy out there, tell him to draw a contract up, and I'll get him his money back in 1 year. Just got to sell some tickets and hire a team. I mean, we've been selling tickets. Sell more tickets. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you very much. Peace.
Peace.